Lunar eclipse in Pisces in September set up so much stuff for September. It's trickling into October. So we're going to be doing your reading for October 2025. I'm going to do your tarot, your astrology, your numerology. And if you get a private reading with me, don't forget, new clients get a 10-minute free consultation. But you see all these cards in the background? These are my timing cards. I can't do these just for anybody. I can't do these on the YouTube because this is for Pisces and Pisces rising. But if you get a private reading with me, phone number is right down below, 484-634-0435. I can do exact timing. So if you want to know when somebody's going to call, if they're going to break up with you, if a job is coming in and you want to know dates and times, get a private reading with me. It is beyond, beyond, beyond wonderful. I have 4,000 5-star reviews on Etsy alone. So let's check it out. Pisces right now. This is for October 2025, but you lit up eclipse season in September. You started everything off, and it has been crazy ever since. So let's see what's going on with you. First, I'm going to do your tarot, then I'm going to do your astrology, then I'm going to do your numerology. Let me sit my butt down here. Okay, so you averted disaster. Oh my God. Or you built back up from disaster. Okay. Whatever it is, disaster not going to happen. Okay. Disaster's done. So it looks like kind of in August, there was a romance. There was a love. There was a fling. Or there could have been opulence in August. Then September, new job, new money, side money, hustle, something like that. If you're watching this in September, bookmark it because you're going to want to watch it again in October. Better yet, subscribe, and then you get this free every single month. You get 10 minutes, health, wealth, love, and free happiness. So let's see. October, you avert a crisis. I'm going to say it. I'm going to call it. You avert a crisis. So your foundation is the falling tower in reverse, which is excellent because you don't want it to be the tower because that's bad, right? But it's either a crisis happened and you got through it, or you kind of went around it, okay? But you do have some people currently, now this is October, you have some people around you that I don't know if you can trust. I don't know if you can trust. It's kind of like, so the card is the 5 of Swords, and I don't know if you can see it here. Sometimes there's a glare from the lights, but it's this guy, and he goes out front of his castle to, beat up the bad guys that are trying to get into his castle and trying to like rob him. And then when he turns around, the castle's on fire. So it's like, which is worse? Like somebody trying to rob you, your house burning down. It's like, oh shit. And it happens at the same time. So there is that kind of crisis vibe in October. And the thing is, Pisces, you look at things very globally, very worldly. So there's like a small piece here that you're not picking up. I think this, and don't forget, we're going to check all the other stuff, but I think this has something to do with another person. I think another person is kind of coming in and mucking your stuff up. Okay. 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. There's something you're working toward that you're not quite getting there. I think there's somebody kind of wishing you ill in your life. And it could be somebody close to you. I mean, I've had men in my life that like I was doing really successful, good things, and they like pulled the carpet out from under me just because they didn't want to see somebody get ahead. So it's like I kind of am getting that vibe. It's like you're narrowly avoiding crises all the time. Now, this is for October. November, things slow down for a little bit. Things calm down. I think you might actually find out who is the culprit. Let's check your astro dice real quick. Let's see what they say. That's why I do all these different forms of divination, because then we can compare and contrast. Yeah, 11th house, other people, Saturn and Cancer in the 11th house. Don't forget, if you get an individual reading with me, I have two different kinds of text readings, and I have phone readings, 15, 30, and 60 minute. We can go over very specifically. Once I get your numerology and I get your birth date and things like that, I can tell you exact dates that things will happen. So get that for yourself. It'll be worth it. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. 11th house is friends, colleagues, other people, groups, okay, friendships. But you have Saturn here, and Saturn is a mean bitch. Saturn is all about restructuring. Saturn is going to make you learn a lesson, and it's going to spank you until you do. And it being in Cancer, Cancer is your opposite sign. So Cancer and Pisces are very, very, very close. They are so freaking similar. I can't even tell you. I'm actually looking at my chart over there. No, actually, Virgo and Pisces Virgo and Pisces are opposite. But Cancer and Pisces, in my mind, are almost the same sign, except Cancer is emotive. they emote outward. Pisces kind of takes it out on themselves. They turn it inward. So you're going through something, and I think it's almost like you're being gaslit. There's somebody around you that's like kind of bullshitting you, and they're saying like, "Oh no, everything's fine. No, I'm not trying to steal your business." And they totally are. Like that's it. So be very, very careful in October about friends. I don't think this is so much family. This could be coworkers. It's not family, it's not siblings, but it's definitely somebody trying to. You need to get more structured. You need to get a thicker skin, number 1. And you need to realize when people are gaslighting you. Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. Stop being a Pisces and stop being so freaking nice. Because what happens is you're nice and then they screw you over and then you're the one left crying, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Do I know or do I know? So October is going to be a month where you can learn to really change that story up. Okay. I'm just going to show you this real quick. This is, somebody ordered this and I'm going to do a little product demo. This is the bentonite clay soap. This is a detox soap. This weighs about 400 pounds. This is full of natural bentonite clay. You can use this on face or body. This draws out all the impurities, physical and spiritual. Okay. So just want to check this out. I'm going to do an updated listing on the website. This is on the website, but you do want to check that out. And I do have the Halloween stuff up on the website. I have the subscription box. I am filming this in September, but it is for October. I do have the subscription box up and I have one of the new formulas. I am slowly loading if you see my fabulous nails, I'm slowly loading all of the Halloween nails. Anything you want, go watch the old videos and we can hook you up. Okay. I'm going to have more Halloween surprises. I'm probably going to drop one thing a week until Halloween. So there's going to be tons of new products, and that mystery box, I think I've marked a subscription box because Etsy doesn't like the mystery boxes. You're not, but don't worry, it's only going to come to you once. It's not a subscription. Okay. Let's check out your numerology. And if you get a private reading with me, we can do your exact numerology. I can tell you the dates, times, everything that this stuff is going on. Okay. Ooh, sexy guy hostilities. Hi. Wow. Okay. First 10 days of October, walking away. Yeah, you need to learn how to walk away. There's somebody that's going to come to you that is trying to mess your stuff up. I'm telling you, they're trying to screw things up, or they're trying to be like, "Oh no, I'm your friend." They're like very frenemy, very backstabby, very bullshit. Okay. First, but it's a 9 here. You complete it. You get through it. What is it in video game? You kill the final boss. Okay. You do. You get through. You realize who it is. Now, middle of the month, 5. So it's a 4 and a 1. So it's a stability within yourself. But we see caring connection here. We see a little couple snuggling, canoodling, if you will. But that 5 is sexuality. That 5 is fun and games. That 5 is fun, connection. Pisces, you need this so much. You are definitely, you're Neptunian. So there is that kind of like romance novelness to you. Okay. Like in your head, there is that like, yeah, it really is like a romance novel. So that comes in the middle of the month. Okay. That's fabulous. Make sure it's not this bad person that we're trying to get rid of. It might be somebody trying to trick you, catfish you, be like, "Oh no, I love you so much. We're in a relationship." And you're really not. So end of the month, we have a 2 and a 6. The 2 is other people. 6 is home. It can also be learning, but that does go to an 8, and 8 is about money and income. So end of the month, you have a lot of really good stuff. So like from the 20th to the 30th of October, but we do see hostilities. We do see this kind of barbaric dude here. This is why I'm worried that if you first of the month, first 10 days, you're supposed to walk away. Middle of the month, you got this canoodling. I'm worried the snake slips its way in. And by the end of the month, you're like, "Oh shit. Oh no." Like I let them out. I let the snake in. I let the vampire in the house, right? They only can come in if they're invited. So that's what I see here. This is something you really, really, really want to be mindful of. So that's the thing I'm going to warn you about. You need to be a lot more hard on people and not let them take advantage of your kindness. Pisces, definitely subscribe. Please, please, please. You'll get this free every single month. In a lot of the videos, I show new products. Sometimes I have just new product videos. You want to check this out. Let's get this going. It goes right to your mailbox every single month for free. So it's like